video because tea. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time tuning in, hello, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I decided to do something a little bit different. I had been away from the tube for a while and I've been focusing on my Instagram. If I look that way, guys, I'm looking at myself on another screen. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. I've probably tried to film this video for like 600 times, the 600th time. Child, I had to go eat. Can I tell you, first of all, can I just come here and interrupt? The fact that Nigerian food is the food that needs to be eaten, because wow, I had a nice plate of egusi, and I'm not Nigerian, so I am a lover of Nigerian food, but I'm not Nigerian, but you know, it's not a problem, you know. And my mom made it so nicely, and I'm happy because I've eaten it from Nigerian hands, so I was the judge and I could judge that she did a great job. So yeah, you guys, but anyway, now that I've eaten, I feel more relaxed, you know. I can handle the stress of everything and I actually can come here and film. So today's video is gonna be a video that is very interesting. It's a video I've thought about filming for quite some time, and just since I've been away from the tube. And I'm going to talk about it in a more personal perspective. I think I didn't want to make my channel very generic as well. I think when I was away from the two, I was like thinking, am I going to continue making my channel like very generic, or am I going to make it more personal, more intimate? And I decided the more personal and intimate perspective because I can make content that I feel is worth making from my perspective and not just very general content, you know? So I decided to film this video as a content creator, as an upcoming content creator. I'm speaking from the heart, you guys. I don't have any notes or anything like that. So if I jumble up a little bit, just bear with me because your girl's trying. I guess I can say this. I will come all up in your screen. Hopefully you guys can bear with me on that as well. The equipment is still a work in progress, but we will get there. Okay, so everything's sorted, you guys. Sorry, I feel a little nervous since I haven't been back for a while. I'm not gonna make it a thing, you know. Anyhow, let's get into the video. So before I even start talking about what I want to talk about, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and be a part of the family. You know, we're trying to create something, we're trying to grow something here. If you can't help me do that, you know, that's gonna be great. So I want you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much to the few of you who have subscribed. You're not gonna regret it, I promise. Well, in the sense of you're not gonna regret it because my content is gonna be good, you know, my content is good. But yeah, so let's just get into this perspective real quick. I wanted to talk about being an upcoming content creator and the struggles I face here in 2019, or in the year of 2019. I feel like being a content creator now has kind of been tougher than any other time. I feel like every career, there's a time where being that certain career gets tough. And I would say being a content creator in 2019 is tough. Why? Because everybody's woke, sis. Everybody is woke. And I would say generally the competition has increased tremendously in the content creating space, modeling space, whatever you want to call it in terms of media. There is a huge increase of competition. That's what I personally believe and what I personally feel and what I'm personally observing. You know, maybe I'm not saying correctly. Correct me in the comment section if you want, or drop your opinion in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. But now in the space of what I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about two aspects in the content creating space, more internally in individuals, and more so in my personal experience as well. So I'm going to share that with you guys. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is the emotional aspect of being a content creator and your mental health. Now, I don't even know where to start. Personally, for me, after filming my first video, which was the TED Talk video, I can never forget that video because it was so spontaneous. And then my second video, which was the Get to Know Me tag in Portuguese, my Portuguese Get to Know Me tag. I want to do an English one as well, so I will do that as well. But that video, the TED Talk video, was kind of the first, how do I say? I would say first inspirational video that I filmed spontaneously, being inspired in the moment. And now today I'm going to talk about just being an upcoming YouTuber, I guess, like an upcoming, you know, I'm an upcoming YouTuber and Instagrammer and upcoming, you know, I'm coming, you know, I'm not there yet, I'm coming bit by bit, slowly but surely. Sorry you guys, I just keep looking at myself in the mirror because I look really cute. You guys comment down below if you look cute or whatever, you know. But yeah, let me not sidetrack. So I'm going to talk about, like I said, the emotional aspect and the mental health part of being a content creator as a whole, upcoming, new, already was, and you're managing. And yeah, so let's start off with the emotional part of being a YouTuber. So I would say the emotional part of being a YouTuber is crazy. I wouldn't say just being a YouTuber, but I would say content creator in general is so crazy. Your emotions, they dance like this, they go up and down. And I'm gonna talk about it in terms of just this phase of, okay, you're gonna get a deal and you're gonna be excited to work with these people, work with a certain company, work with a certain brand, and then things just don't want to fix out or just set themselves into place in your surroundings. I've had instances where I had a deal a few weeks ago, yeah, and everything just wasn't working out. Everything around me was trying its hardest to kind of put me down and not make what I wanted to do successful, and that pissed me off tremendously because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to do this and I'm just trying to do this and nothing's working out, and and then I had to kind of just get into that space where I'm just like, okay, control yourselves. You guys, I could get angry, I could get sad, I could get happy in just like seconds. I'm just like switching emotions like it's just a coat you put on, you know? And it happens because you're trying to make content that is how do I say, relatable. At the same time you're trying to be yourself, at the same time you're trying to get that coin, at the same time you're trying to save the bag, at the same time you're just trying to be yourself, also grow while you're doing it. And it's so much work that you put yourself under that your emotions do get kind of filtered all the time or changed, or you just change in emotions all the time. Personally, I would say how I struggled with it, I had an experience that just kind of like, whoa, you know. I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore, you guys. I was just like, okay, you know, I want to be a content creator, but like this is so much work. When things just don't want to fall into place, it kind of makes you question if you really want to do this again and if you really want to continue in the content creating space. And for me personally, when I had those experiences, I would cry, I would break down and just like question why I'm even doing it. Why am I even doing this? Can I just stop? And it was just really tough. I had an experience where it just like questioned everything, and I questioned just even being a content creator as a whole. And I'm here to tell you guys, Twitter helps a lot because they give like good feedback. Like Twitter is just like amazing, especially if you follow really cool people and just like people who are always there to motivate you. You will enjoy being a content creator because they just remind you that it's gonna be okay. You know, if you have this emotional setback or relapse or whatever it is, you're gonna come back and you're gonna come back better. I've noticed every time I've had that emotional dark phase, that time in obscurity, when I come back a lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? Guys, can you see me now? A lot stronger. I can fight karate in the content creating space. I'm getting there, guys. But you know what I mean? Like I feel more energetic. I feel more, you know, I feel a little cuter, you know, and everything's just working out as I'm trying to make it work out. So you learn a lot, especially as a beginner, you learn a lot. And in the emotional part of it, if I'm to give advice to anyone who's struggling in that part of their life as a content creator in general, because this video is for people who do create content, but anyone else who's not a content creator, I would say keep your head up high. You know, looking down is not gonna make you any cuter. Number one, you're gonna hurt your spine. Number two, number three, nobody is going to do it for you. You're gonna have to do it yourself. So that's something I just want to put out there. I just want to put that out there. Do not keep your head down. Lift your head up and it'll all be okay. And just try to kind of put your emotional well-being into consideration. Do not allow anyone to just tap in and out of your emotions just like that. Try your hardest to control it and you'll be fine. Now, moving to the second part that I want to talk about, and I didn't want to talk about it, but I want to talk about it, is mental health as a content creator, you guys. Oh my gosh. I just want to say, like, the mental part of being a content creator is scary. You don't want to know what I think about. No, you don't. No, you don't. In terms of like how I want to put my content, how I envision my content, and in comparison to how it comes out, you do get mentally drained, you do get mentally strained, you do get mentally irritated and just annoyed that everything's just not working out. I can tell you guys, just my experience today, I tried to film this video around, I probably have been sitting here or moving up and down for the past 4 hours trying to film this video. Can I tell you? It was the hardest thing because I don't live alone. I have a family, of course, and I'm like part of the family or whatever. And everyone's just walking around, and I don't want people walking in my background. That's distracting. And this one's making noise. All of a sudden, my mama wants to cook at the time I want to film. You know what I'm saying? So my stomach started to go that way. My nose started to move that direction because the food was smelling great. And I had to cut because I had to eat and I had to rest for an hour. And because I've been sitting here for 3 hours before. And it's just, it was so much that I had to decide. Don't give up on yourself. I'm gonna need to hear this myself, and I feel that's why I'm making this video. Do not give up on yourself. I remember my first video was happiness, applying happiness advice from TED Talks. I listen to TED Talks on a regular, and I try to make it my morning routine where I listen to something productive before I listen to my music and start to jam, you know, and start my day. And that makes me happy. You know, listening to a TED Talk, listening to someone's experience, that's going to give me extra oomph and a boost to want to continue working, because I'm like, hey, yo, I didn't go through that, but I'm going through something, but I can still continue. Listening to that can help you balance the mental state you are in. I don't know how much more I can talk about TED Talks, you guys. They are lifesavers, and I think everyone should consider, like, you know, listening to a TED Talk or making it part of your morning routine, making it part of your daily routine, making it part of your driving routine. I don't know, put it somewhere, but listen to a TED Talk. If it's not a TED Talk, it's a podcast. If it's not a podcast, it's a seminar. Listen to something inspirational to allow your mind to stay in a very positive and inspired state. I cannot say that I've been happy all my life. Like, no, that's not okay. And you need to go through the emotions of feeling sad, feeling lonely, feeling depressed, feeling anxious. You need to know how those emotions feel so that you can counter them. It's not something that you're just gonna feel and just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay like this forever. No, go through it, but claim to yourself that you are tough enough to grow through it. I don't want to make this an inspirational video, but I feel like I'm dropping bombs. You guys, I really want this to be heard for every single content creator. If you're a starter or a beginner content creator, or if you've been in the game from the day one and you feel like you've reached a plateau, what I can say, don't give up. I faced so many challenges that tried its best to stop me from just not only creating the content that I want to create, but just even posting videos, doing things the way I want them to go. At times, I'm grateful that they didn't go the way I wanted them to go, but at times I do feel a lot of opposition when I'm trying to do this. And that opposition is not there to stop you. Okay, it could be there to stop you. That's when you like, hey, yo, bro, you ain't gonna stop me. You know, you ain't gonna get this. You know, I'm gonna guard up. Or you're gonna say to yourself, you know what? Okay, this opposition's coming my way. Do I really want this? If I'm able to win this battle, it shows how much you want that situation to change. You guys, I cannot say that I'm making this video because, you know, I feel like I wanna. I want to just say, in moments of obscurity, you should be very grateful that they come in the times that they do. Because for me, it coming in the time that it did made me feel a lot better. Of course, I was in a whole rakus. I was broken. I was tear apart. I had to look at myself clearly because I couldn't see myself. But here I am, and I really wanted to make this video for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Nothing long, nothing crazy. I'm wishing everyone the best in the content creating world, media space. And not only that, but all the people who support us YouTubers, don't forget, or content creators in general, we are human too. We make mistakes. The only difference is if you're not someone like us who's doing what we're doing, you think that we live the best life ever, and that's not the case. The things that happen behind closed doors is the prayer and fasting that goes on behind closed doors is what you need to kind of keep to consideration. We go through things as well. You know, I'm human, and I wanted to put this out there because a lot of my friends who are content creators were in this space, and I'm just so proud of how they managed to kind of like get back to their proper mindset and their proper space, and just to kind of come back because this is what they want to do. And I'm so proud of every single content creator out there, and anyone who's supporting content creators who is in the right mindset and working to kind of like support them genuinely. And also not only that, but content creators who are creating genuine content and just being themselves and just trying to get their voice out there. Good luck to you. I'm happy that that is what you've personally decided. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to come and blab. This is another comeback video because I've been away for a while. At least it's not a year. But I was in a state of obscurity, and I don't know how much longer, but how much longer I'm going to remain in this state. But inshallah, by God's grace, I managed to make it out. And you know, if there's moments and needs be that I have to go through it again, I will gladly do so, only by God's will. And yeah, you guys, I just want to end this video here. Thank you so much to everyone who just subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed, I want you to look at me and look at me correctly. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd really love to have you a part of the family. I am so grateful that you are even watching this video. Please leave a comment down below if you like what you see. I just wanted to quickly disclaim what I would be doing on my channel. I will be doing makeup. I will be doing inspirational, motivational talks because I like to talk. And just good content in the future, hopefully, inshallah, by God's grace. But until then, I will see you guys in another video.